Calgary.
Hello. Oh my goodness. I didn't even look in the mirror before I went. My hair just did a whoop de doo. That's what I'm calling it. A whoop de doo. We're doing a whoop de doo today. Here we go. Come on in. Come on in. I don't even know where my lipstick is. Hang on. I just looked at myself and I went, Holy Toledo, Batman. Holy Toledo, Batman. What the hell is going on, girl? Yeah. Whew. Putting some lipstick on. Look at that big swoop de doo. Look at that swoop. Like, holy crap. Gotta love how my hair goes sometimes. Just try to curl it and then this all happens and whatever. It is what it is. Welcome everybody and thank you. I don't even know if I should be doing a live or if I should just record and then just send it out. Either or, whatever. What the hell. So, anyways, uh, there is. I just finished doing the moon readings, and just a whole theme going through all of the moon readings, and this being an Aries full moon and a very powerful one at that. That there is a lot of energy that's coming through. This is a lot of energy coming through this whole year. I feel this frequencies that are coming through is a year that I mean, I said that the veil is very thin and it's going to start feeling Halloweenish before Halloween, and Halloween's just going to be, kind of energy. But it is that intensity that's coming in, and this is a year of, and even going into next year, a year of survival, a year of enjoyment. Enjoy what you're doing, enjoy the people you have around, because it's not like, even like, this isn't really a week of oh, let's go out and start something new kind of thing. Maybe not. Rabbit, thank you. Rabbit, it's October 1st. I warned you about the first week of October, and we're here, and it's going to be a fun week. That's what I'm going to say. It's going to be a fun week. It's going to be a week that is going to bring in some cray cray. We're starting off with the Alberta teachers voting. They're going on strike. So teachers are going on strike in Alberta. Yeehaw. So we got teachers on strike. Have to do a plan for Mateus. We don't know. I feel like it's going to be longer than what people think it is for this strike. Um, it's just one of those things, I guess. But we also, I'm going to pull up some of my notes here. I got notes from, where do I have notes from? I have notes, astrology this week. Oh, yeah, there we go. So I got my notes for astrology this week. This week is bringing in, especially as we're going to get closer to the weekend, big breaths. Oh, I just got a message. You guys are going to love this. Our lovely circus that we call a government has just confirmed he is going to do digital IDs. Just like the state, just like UK, just like Australia. This is where, you know, let's just look at this. So I'm going to call it the Trojan horse week, right? So what's really behind the curtain? And first of all, we have that 3-1 Atlas, and it's at Mars in Scorpio at 7 degrees. It's only a few degrees off my sun. Not exact, but I mean, it's pretty well, 7 degrees off my sun. But 7-7. Ooh, nice. It's the first ever recorded conjunction of an interstellar object with Mars in Scorpio. Mars is strong on its own, but it's like, this is not normal energy. It's about exposure of hidden motives, deep drives, and what's being operating below the surface. And you know, I put my moon. I'm trying to get people to, like, okay, I want to help you. I want to give you some guidance, and I love giving guidance through the astrology. And so I put the moon readings on for $25, and the regular $50, and that's anyways, the regular $50 on for 25. And those who've already ordered them, they should be in your inbox now. And that's because through looking at your personal natal energy is going to give guidance on what you need to be doing. What I'm showing you here is for the collective, and it's the collective energy. The lunation activates an old theme from 2017, this full moon that's coming in, and with Venus retrograde from 2017, and from March, April of this year, it's Mars ruled square Pluto, Mars about to square Pluto. It's like it's news bombs, the unexpected things are going to be popping in like cray cray. I just had somebody message me and say, if you want to get a hold of me, just text me through my number, because they're getting off of social media, which is fine. I get it. This, I mean, strike, I don't think is going to be a nice one. I think it's going to cause a lot of issues for people. I'm like, step away, people. Step away from it. Take this as an opportunity to say, how can I restructure my child's education without having to be reliant on the system? And that's where it is. And this is where you really have to look at, okay, what are the things that I can start doing? I know my grandson loves his tablet, but it's like, okay, we got to structure some stuff going on for this next week at least, and probably the following week. It's going to be a little bit crazy. And Mercury crosses over from Libra into Scorpio this week. And we lose the Venus Mercury mutual reception. So communication turns sharper. So by the end of this week, things are going to start getting crazy. Secrets are going to come out. You'll feel the shift in the tone. The American government shut down. We have a prime minister that is wanting to get together with Mexico so they can battle out the United States. I'm just like, oh, the harmony is out the door right now, unfortunately. But this is, again, this is karmic clearing of old relationships, values, financial patterns. The good girl energy of Virgo, Venus may become self-sacrificing unless you consciously choose service from a place of strength. Choose from a place of strength. Choose from a place that really creates something more powerful for you, your family, and those around you. It's not about going out there and fighting everybody. It's going to get, I'm going to say it's going to get violent. People are fed up. You just saw what happened at a Tim Hortons back east. I mean, I think that, I don't know if their stock's dropping or what, but I don't go to Tim Hortons, just an FYI. But what I love about when I go to Starbucks is it's not just one nationality running the whole damn fucking show, right? I mean, I've gone there and there's, a lovely girl from Africa, and there's a girl from Philippines, and there's a girl from China. I met a lovely boy from Poland who worked there, and he's back he's back in Poland. And he played music. I think he played what did he play? Was it the violin? But anyways, he played musical instrument. He went to Mount Royal to study with a certain professor there that is world renowned. But connecting with different people, and this is the thing, is like when you connect and you can, find those beautiful moments. That's where it's at. That's where the cherishness is. And with Saturn at 27 degrees and Neptune at 0 degrees, and 29 and 0 in Helio, right? So they're just practically on top of each other still. We are at the last degrees of evolution before a new cycle. Old systems of faith, leadership, institutions are wobbling. Expect religious news, revolutions around power and belief systems. We're going to see some crazy things happen with churches, and we are seeing a revival of Christianity that we have not seen in a hell of a long time. where people are, then again, then I see, of people having to sell their churches in England, which is scary. Some of them are so beautiful. Um, and out of desperations, they end up selling them to the Muslims because they've come together with money to buy them and then change them into mosques, which I think is deplorable. I do. I think that's deplorable. I do. I just do. The sacredness that of a church, right? You don't see. Anyways, we can go on with that. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. But anyways, but the old faith systems and leaderships and are wobbling. And this is where the healing wound, I mean, we got Chiron and Eris in Aries, and it's opposing Mercury. Holy Toledo, Batman. This is the mythic golden apple moment. This is where you watch your personally stirred drama. Like, watch how you may stir drama, like it's, and get pulled into the collective outrage. That's why I just said, stop it, Mary, cut it. It's like healing the wound of discord is so important, and the reasons why you feel the way you feel. This is weird, unsettled, like Halloween came early, and the Venetian diplomacy feels hijacked from the Martian urgency. The outer planets are holding space, but not in aspect to the Libra sun. This is feeling off balance, and we are feeling off balance. And so don't let anger or urgency run you. Use the Scorpio drive for deep transformation, research, and spiritual discipline. Honestly, small acts of kindness and orders, Venus and Virgo, go a long way. Stay curious, not catastrophic. This North Node in Pisces equals grace. You don't have to know everything to stay safe, right? So expect a Trojan horse. This is why watch the news, but don't get swallowed up by it. There is, and I keep saying there's a Trojan horse story, dramatic headlines with hidden layers. And where I'm being asked, ask yourself, where am I being asked to negotiate or release? What does that look like? What's the deep truth behind the surface story? This is about, you got to hold things together and find the beauty, the scrumptiousness in it all. And being October 1st, this is October 1st, rabbit, we are entering into, the middle of the season. We're entering into this season of change, of transformation. We are entering in from definite Libra season, where we're going to be entering into Scorpio season this month and around the 21st. This is where we're going to see, things come to an end, of a lot of, when we're going back to religion, we're in energy where the Catholic Church in England, right? It ended, and things coming to a climax when it comes to different religions and the institutions that are going on right now. So I feel like it's very important for us to really look at what's triggering. There's a lot of triggers this week, I'm going to say. This 3-1 Atlas you're going to hear more of, and this Mars conjunction, themes of deep exposure, hidden motives, with healing. We got Mercury opposing Chiron. Healing the wounds of discord, are really a big thing. Moon into Pisces, conjunct Saturn retrograde, Venus South Node opposition Mercury, at an anaretic Libra. This feels like, a slip crack moment through the universe. And so we got to let go and float through the water instead of trying to fight it. When you get caught in a current or a riptide, they say swim with the tide, swim with that current. Don't try and swim away from it because you'll get drowned. Because you'll get that panicness, like I gotta move away. But it's like the panic is saying, no, go with the flow. Don't overthink it, right? And this is where, from 2017 with the Venus retrograde and the 2014 eclipse with Venus, this acts like identification, courage, a raw truth, and allowing yourself to come into your courage, come into oneself, and not get lost in it all. Right? That's a huge one. If you're feeling angry, if you're feeling mad and upset, yeah, you're feeling the world. You're feeling the world tits up, man. It is cray cray. It is crazy time. It's crazy time. This is what did I got out here? October. This is what I wrote this morning. The air turns crisp, the trees blaze in fiery color, and then, like a final bow, they release their leaves to the earth. Nature reminds us that letting go is not an ending, but part of a sacred cycle of renewal. And this astrology echoes that wisdom this week. We are crossing the threshold, the mind racing, emotions deep, revelations close. Think of it as stepping into the woods at dusk, alive, alert, and guided. So allow yourself to not get pulled into the rhetoric, not get pulled into the crazy. Allow yourself to come into the creation of you, come into that crispness, that beauty, and enjoy the things that we have. Enjoy the little things that make you happy. I just have to say this is a year, and the final few months will be about survival. It's not going to be on much else, and it's how you survive it, how you get through it. What are the tools are you utilizing to get through all of the bullshit and not get engulfed by it? And that's huge. And that could be many things, and it could look like many things to you. And so you really have to look at this in a very pragmatic, in a very loving, in a very kind way to yourself and to those around you. So there you go. I want you guys all to have a blessed day, and may the Lord and Lady watch over and bless each and every one of you. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.